Terrible. Let's try this one.
Try different.
We could do this in another colour because it might reveal it a little. Further away. Oh, it's a bit more thicker pen, this one. Maybe I did that a bit too far away, but it doesn't matter. Oof.
Nice.
So you two balances, yeah?
Yeah.
What's it trying to do?
Is it like cycle?
Now we got a sort of butterfly emerging.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
What's it created in the middle there? Another one. Yes?
Yeah.
What do you think it's trying to create?
I really don't know.
Eternal life?
Yeah.
See it as an arrow. And what does it know? Well, it knows how to do it.
Yeah.
But can't physically do it. But it can through you.
I see.
What do you think all of this behavior is? And why do you do the things that you do? Some people want to shut this out. Or what do you think it's driving you to do, to become? Well, it doesn't have to be you. You don't think it's trying to make it so that you understand things in order to grab the right stuff, in order to achieve what?
Do something.
Well, if you keep on going with this trajectory that you're on, but faster, more thorough, without the misery, what do you think it will help you achieve?
Immortality?
Yes. But that's not the end of it.
No.
Go again. You can always go again. Either or. I'm not going to be terribly great at doing this one, to be honest, so maybe I could do it more like this. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of symbology in there.
Yeah.
What's that?
Arrow.
Huh?
Arrow?
Arrow, yeah, you could say arrow. Oh man. You'll have to forgive me. Terrible. Come here. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. No, what's that structure? You'll see
Triangle.
pyramids, yeah?
Pyramid, triangle, arrow. Yeah.
What if the things you need to collect from this recycling biome create this level,
Yeah.
which then allows you to go this way or this way? Which then, what's it going to help you create? If you honestly think that this is it, this here, this is it.
No, there's more than this.
There's a fucking shit ton more than this.
Yeah. People have always felt it, didn't they? Ordinary people have always felt that there's more.
There is more.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, this same force here
Mm-hmm.
is an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Do you know how two-faced it is? It can lead you towards destruction too.
Yeah. I see.
Not war. No. No. You can't underestimate it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use it.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Well, because it has the full power at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It will guide you throughout your journey of life.
Mm-hmm.
But one day,
Mm-hmm.
it will save you on multiple occasions. But one day, it will lead you into something that is your last day here.
Yeah.
And that's how people be like, that's cruel, that's this, that's that. But if it made you once, it can do it again,
Yeah.
and again,
Mm-hmm.
and again. Now take this in a very strange way.
Yeah.
Can it also make you stay here on your planet?
Yeah.
Can it also make you do something that will cost your whole species?
I suppose, yeah.
Can it waste your time? Therefore, your life force?
Yeah.
That is a punishment, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Each catastrophe, each event
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it can waste your time. Its punishments are very strange.
Yeah.
Because I think people want to control this. Or they want to get in front of it. Should we shut it down? Should we go nail it to a cross? And then how many years later have you spent wasted? Which then gets me onto something else, okay? Architecture.
Yeah.
Do you think the king's palace is nothing more than to control a king?
I don't know. It might be.
Do you think the Houses of Parliament are nothing more than to control the politicians? Well, let's have a look at these buildings, shall we? Just pay close attention.
Yeah.
What does everybody do when they're in it? Same shit?
Yeah.
Same outcome?
Yeah.
It's like going to a fucking chocolate factory and expecting them to make politicians.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sociology.
Yeah. Made for reasons.
Is it sociology? Yes.
Buildings made for reason.
A building
Yeah.
is designed to make you operate inside an environment a certain way. Then you build a society built around this principle, which gets you to do things in a certain way. And does it not steal your essence away from you?
Yeah.
Because the building's telling you you're king. This building is telling you you're a pauper.
Yeah.
This building is telling you you're a politician.
Yeah.
Well, what does that look like? Well, act like this. Don't cause ripples. Don't do this. Don't do that. And you're to take orders.
Yeah.
Police officer's building tells them what? They're a cop. Dear firefighter, you don't mind fixing my car, would you? Yeah, I don't even have the tools for that. If your car was burning, I might be able to do something about it. So all of these buildings under this type of style tell you what you are.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Yeah.
It's not money that's evil. No. It's manipulative. When you buy something. Why do we find complacency? Does the environment in the wilderness tell you what you are? Hunter-gatherer.
Yeah.
Tribe.
Yeah. So where you are. Yeah.
So a building has to be built with purpose then, in order to create individuals that are within it. Again, that's a difference. There's another difference, intelligence, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you understand that if I walk into a firehouse, I'm going to have equipment to deal with putting out fires.
Yeah.
If I walk into a chocolate factory, I have a factory that is capable of producing chocolate.
Yeah.
Now think of a factory that contains anything you could possibly imagine to be made from. I don't know if you remember, it was back in 2019, maybe 2020. I was talking about a factory that could be utilized of giving you anything. The best factory in the world. It's a sort of joke.
Yeah.
Just press print and out comes anything that you desire. You put your quantum in and out comes physical. You would make this run autonomously. So I got that video, timestamps and everything else elsewhere. I'm pointing over there, but it's not over there.
Yeah.
But might as well point over there anyway. But yeah. Or maybe it's over here. Or maybe it's over there.
Yeah. Up, down, right, left. Anyway.
Which was reminding me of the mind and the body. It's technically a factory of ideas, quantum, and your hands can make. So you already are a factory process. Now, how do you up that process again to make it so it's less hands-on? Because it's a little bit more fiddly with that. We find out that computers do things a lot better, especially when it comes to sorting out this stuff, placement and everything else. And then we look at a car and perhaps some of this electronics equipment on there is able to do a job a lot better than perhaps without. Makes fuel a bit more efficient, makes this a bit more efficient. Which then led on to the creation of Osiris, the robotics, different things like that. Now, again, put it onto the kitchen version of that, which is something that just knows you. And then you begin to upscale. And in order to do this with a factory that's capable of creating anything, it's going to need a lot of resources. How long will it take humans to go and pick out all of the, shatter a planet, strew out all the pieces, and then you're there picking out all of these pieces? How long would it take you?
Long.
How long would it take machine?
Less, because they know where to live long.
And life forms have done it this way.
Yeah.
Seems impossible, right? No. But you understand it will take some time.
Yeah.
And always running through intelligent mind is, how can I make this more efficient?
Yeah.
So this particular factory then,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes a monument.
Yeah.
What type of people does it create around it? If a chocolate factory creates workers and chocolate.
Mm.
Interesting. It's technically the factory, but the people that are in it, you don't actually need the people that are in it, but still they take on a mindset, an identity.
Yeah.
I am a mechanic.
Mm.
I am a shop assistant.
Mm-hmm.
I am a politician. I am a king. Well, what tells you that you're king?
Mm.
Well, it's obvious in it, that person's king. You notice that?
Yeah.
Well, what makes this person a king? Well, it's obvious. Look at what's around them.
Yeah.
That's fucking interesting.
Mm.
I'm a mechanic. What makes you say that person over there is a mechanic? Well, look at what's around them.
Yeah.
You identify not the person.
Mm.
You identify the stuff around.
The role they took for that.
House inspection.
Mm.
Why? Because what's around you tells people what you are.
Mm-hmm.
Identify objects, identify the person.
Mm-hmm.
Not always true, by the way. Not always true. Not unless you're under the skies living. You're going to live a certain way just because it makes the most sense to people looking in.
Mm-hmm.
That's privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a VPN, but lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Anyway, still, with this factory,
Yeah.
what would you identify? It would change from I am to we are quantum beings.
Mm-hmm.
Capable of great introspection.
Mm-hmm.
With mind capacities. With our machines.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To create anything that we can think up.
Mm-hmm.
See, the word we is in there a lot.
Yeah.
As opposed to I.
Mm-hmm.
Which one sounds stronger?
We.
In fact, anyone around you would be able to tell that from a mile away. Oh, what are they doing? Doing this. Then does it start to change the psychology of people?
Yeah.
Because of the environment?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know about you, that's a hell of a label to identify with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it this?
What? Yeah.
That is driving us to create something?
Perhaps. Yeah.
Once achieved, eternal existence,
Mm-hmm.
better understanding of what this is.
Yeah.
Can it replicate what has been lost?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the gift back for following the path.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Hell of a gift, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Now let's take it with some life forms that don't follow. They're intelligent nonetheless. Would you rise it once it's gone?
Rise it once it's gone.
Yeah, once it's gone means extinction, means
Oh,
that
yeah.
it didn't do anything
Yeah.
about its fate, means that it could have done but decided not to because it was too busy identifying to the I am this, I am so great, I am a
Yeah.
king, I am a leader, I am all of these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? Because the building said so. So when you leave the building, the temple,
Yeah, it is like that.
you are no longer it. You're not born a leader. This building says you are the leader. This tells all the other people that if you're in that building, you're significant enough to be that. Don't mean that that building's getting it right, though, does it? Part-time professions, yeah? That's all it is. Yet with the exception, if you are king, what are you? Well, you're king all the time, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's an interesting thing. Is a doctor all the time, or are they only a doctor while they're in a particular building? Can they take that doctor's skill home with them?
Only when they are in hospital or somewhere like that.
Certain buildings say that you are holy only when you are in this particular area. That is something that needs looking at. Can't be holy anywhere. This is the friction with Jesus. But I think it's because they kicked him out. But he found that he didn't need the building to be holy. The Spirit, the silent light, that holy little light went with him. It followed him wherever he went. Because it definitely saw something within him. You see? It's an interesting sort of existence. But yes, what it gives back is far more... it's got to have a lot of trust though, haven't you? You got to trust it. Even in death. But is it a case of trusting it? No, I trust this fully. It's the vessels that shut it out that I am concerned about. The vessels that state that this needs labeling with something, that only certain people are worthy of it. No, those ones I question. And you have got quite high into society. And leadership positions. Well, you don't want to follow this. And then we make buildings of complacency, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
And have you not noticed how people on pedestals are like, well, you ain't going to make it sitting over there. And how the fuck are you making it living over there? This is a weird world that we live in, that you have to be in a certain area.
Oh, yeah.
And you mean to tell me that we have all of this stuff called mobile phones, but we don't have mobile apparatus? The leadership skill can't be done anywhere where you are at your optimal capacity.
Yeah, look at COVID.
No, you have to take yourself out of that environment to go into this environment, which means this environment now has dominance over you, now has control over you, now suppresses you to do your leadership skill. Why? Because to make you feel vulnerable means that you're open to manipulation. That means you're susceptible to it. That means that now I contain leverage over you. Why? Because if you don't do it this way, then you're out of the building and you're not a leader. What a load of crap. It's all about this high stress. Can you handle it, or are you going to buckle? Oh, wait, what? See, I put these in so that we can share it. Oh, only so far, though. Only so far, as long as you got a leash on you. That's not authentic. See, this is the danger. This is the truth. The danger is that if this is controlled, and this is all leashed,
Mm-hmm.
then why do you want to stay hidden? Why can't I test you? And we're relying on you not to fuck it up. Now, are you doing it because of this, or are you doing it to try and leash this? The only way that you can leash it, here's a load of money for you. Here's a big house. Will it absorb them? Will it absorb them? Oh, yes, they like this. Oh, that's good, because I could take this back at any moment, by the way. Just you remember where you come from. Just you remember where you got this from. Don't you forget it. Or you'll be thrown in that with them. Oh, I don't think I want that. Yeah, very toxic, isn't it? Think how we could make it for you. We'll use these very same structures to come after you in that. Now follow this, and then jump through all of these hoops. At least say it honest when we say, I am is the most powerful No, it's not. No, it isn't. We are is, not I am. We are power. Let me do another one. Which one's more laughable? Which one's more powerful to you? I am powerful. Which one is true statement? I am powerful, or we are powerful?
The second one.
Second one, we. You're taught to say, I am powerful.
Mm-hmm.
The king is power. No, the king is not power.
Mm-hmm.
All of the we structure around you is the power, not the structure, the people.
Yeah.
That is what true power is, isn't it? Everyone together in that. But it's reciprocal. It can be used to do great things for people, all the people. But it can also be used as a weapon towards people. And you'll call it life, which it isn't. And then if this is like this, where there are leads and these individuals somewhere over here, whoever you may be,
Yeah.
perhaps you're plain in sight, and you control it all,
Yeah.
and at least give people the proper identity, for goodness sake. What are you? I'm a slave. I am controlled. God, these words, now that fits, doesn't it? I am versus negative, as opposed to we are. Oh, God, it feels so good to be that. We are slaves. If you act like it. Well, I suppose I'm stuck in this dead-end job, so, it's the best I could get, so I better continue it. That environment is telling you a lot of stuff. And they like it. They like all of this control over people. They love it. So, fundamental reason why America left and it started to explode. Fucking growth. You're looking for it again? Next step. And it will explode. But for the right reasons, because it's integrity, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to create many fucking leaders. You must come to this space and time. It's funny, isn't it, how it won't be like that when you leave. Do you see how it just melts down the power structure?
Yeah.
Or the control structure?
Mm-hmm.
Then you can all go off in multiple directions under this leadership. But likewise also choose, nah, it's not for me. But then what's your desire? What do you desire to do this? Do we have it? What about if we grab some of that? Yeah, okay, I'll get this bot to go off and do that. Alright? How about the resources? You might as well.
Yeah.
Which again only poses you to a certain amount. Learning these are very important. And then this will branch out in another conversation elsewhere. But yes, see, this is the next bit. I want to try and just focus in on this if I can.
Mm-hmm.
That we are what we identify with, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
In a house, are you free from manipulation? You'll say yes. You're not. Can they boot you out at any time?
Yeah. Unless you
Can
own
they
the
start
house.
increasing and, oh dear, look at what we found. This was behind the scenes. Oh, look, there's the... They don't have to do it that way. They can also do it by trying to be very pressurizing towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps not doing repairs or anything else. Make it a shithole. Make it impossible for you to live in that area without it causing an absolute nuisance to your life.
Yeah.
Oh, did you put it in writing? No, I said it verbal. You see, you got to put it in writing. Oh, I said it verbal. Yeah, I recorded it. Look. Yeah, but you got to put it in. Fuck your bureaucracy. It's right there in black and white, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I meant in actual speech. That's not acceptable then? Probably not.
Because they do not expect you to record it.
So then are you controlled about that then?
Yeah.
What about if you have some mental health problems? Can they lever those against you?
Yeah. Anything they can use against you. Can they?
Well, take it away at any time, can they?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Makes you wonder why you continue to pay in the pot. May as well have stayed in the family pot. Defeats the object of having to have paid it in the first place. Gee me, those ancestors that got hung, they were pretty much kind of right, really, weren't they?
Yeah.
Cool, look at that long-term predictability there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of knowing that, isn't it? They didn't feel like they were going to be getting a good deal. They didn't trust to part with that stuff. So they were made. Lo and behold, look where we're at.
Yeah.
Phew, they must have manifested that pretty hard, mustn't they?
Yeah.
Because they believed that money would end up going into one pot for one group of people's pockets. Well, they're pretty bang on, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that it would not support the structures for very long. These structures then got privatized, which they were right. It wasn't for anybody's benefit.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, with that much accuracy, they might as well have started a Bible. That predictability is pretty damn good, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many centuries ago was that?
And for centuries.
That's pretty damn accurate, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then what stops you opening up another pot? Opening up another pot where people pay into it. And because it's a charity,
Yeah.
you can declare it with the tax pot. And then if this one gets utilized a lot more better, then what? You see, that's the problem. When you use this stuff and abuse it,
Yeah.
and you want to say that you want to cut the overheads, which is people on benefits and this, and this. What happens if you make your own pot and cut their overheads?
Yeah.
Oh, you can have a lot more money then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Then are you going to be able to start building stuff with this?
Yeah.
Look, we're spending this much money on bins. Can you believe that? And police officers. Can you believe that? Now, what we could do is we could minimize this by dealing with behavior. We could minimize waste if we were to eat healthy.
Yeah.
Can all of you make do without packaging? Pretty much.
Yeah. Or do burnable packaging. Heat
But what
your
about the
houses.
instruction manual? Well, what about we archive it online? You all have access to that, don't you? Oh, yes, we do. What about we etch it into a slab of stone? And if you need to read it, you just go to the stone and read it. That's how you work that. We'll put it in a library somewhere. Do you want a library of books or a library of resources so that you can see what we're dealing with, what we've got? Okay, if we buy this much, okay, if we get this much, if we trade this much, if we X, Y, Z. How much do you reckon that pot will start overfilling? You know, some old remedies for numbing. Do you think you can remove some teeth? No, I reckon so. You know how to make antibiotics, don't you? Yes. Sign this waiver here, then. We're not going to play around with it, but I want to watch you make them. Well, I can teach you how to make them if you want. That would probably be a better idea all round, really, wouldn't it? At least I know what's going in it. Healthy foods, healthy medication. Come on. I wonder how much we'll be saving on needless ingredients that might cause some things, and how much more better behavior we can get. If we have a library of resources, can we start to build that into a machine? What about houses? Yeah, right. We want to be able to heat it with a candle. Or shall we use science against it then? Yes, we can. We could probably make it from some of this, a little bit of sand. We've got abundance of that. We could melt it with this resource off of this. We can cook off of the leftovers that are there. Some healthy foods, nothing artificial. And we don't want waste. Anything that we do build, it must be able to be broken down. Why? So that we can use it again on something else when it becomes a waste product. Or you can remake the product again from it.
Yeah.
Gotta be thrifty. Isn't that what our ancestors used to do? Was thrifty.
Yeah.
Okay, we start to do this, this, and this. What does this building represent, this library here, that it needs to grow? What does it tell us that we are? We're heading to. What does this pot represent? Abundance for all.
Yeah.
We've got to ask the question, do we even need the pot? Or do we need an agreement? That's a very good agreement. But that's what we do for one another. What can we achieve with that?
Yeah.
Can we take people who might be a little sick? Maybe. Can we get them better? But certainly, can we give them access for when they are feeling good? and we're not going to hold it against them. Whatever you can. It's okay because we've got enough food and it's taking care of your breathing and this, that, and the other anyway. So, you know, we've accounted for you with this much plant for you. Okay, you know what? We actually got an understanding that we need this much food for individuals here, but if we come together with it all, we need a lot less and it goes even further. You start creating abundance. Why? Well, because we might want to lead somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's if you want to come back, you know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But waiting for somebody else to do it when they are already, their mindset already tells you that. No, don't bring the rest back. They're Mongols. Come on. Oh, you wouldn't like the smell of them. We are the best people. Come on, please, just make sure you get just us. Come on, this is how people operate in today's world. You've got to be in a certain area, certain bloodline, certain lineage, a certain... What a load of crap. Until what? Humanity starts betting on themselves by aligning towards it. Oh my god, we're not like that. Honestly, look, see, now we do have the money. We found it in that filing cabinet where we find other things. Don't know who put it there. Yeah, that big file. It was all the way in the back. You can pull teeth, can't you? Yep. Also, we'll learn how to fill them. Come right, mate. I'll do it for free. I love helping people. You know what? I think that's wonderful. But technically, I'm not really doing it for free. No, not really. Because you have access to abundance. It's pretty good. I'd fucking do it myself, actually. As long as I can. You numb it for me. I'll look away. Is it numb? Yeah, it's pretty much. Oh, no, that's a bit sensitive. Give me a bit more, yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's good. Ah. I'm going to put these into a necklace. These teeth are from my great-great-grandfather. I'm sorry, this is just... Oh, it gets morbid, but it's also funny, right? Show and tell is going to get great. With a little bit of tell in the teeth, you know? Lovely, Kathy. Lovely. That's if your name is Kathy. I don't even know where Kathy came from, but fuck it. These are caffeinated beverages, by the way. Zero bullshit in it. Natural caffeine, by the way. Very good. This is pretty good. Takes a while to get used to it, but when you do, it's like learning how to swim. We're comparing this to taste buds. Yeah, you just got to give it a go. After a week of doing that, you love it. It's so refreshing. Can we purify water? Can we build houses that burn fuel at a very minimal ratio? Why? Because we've just now saved X amount of resource as opposed to money. Money's bollocks. We just saved this much resource. With that logic, we've just made extra amount to get on with the heavier stuff. Like what? To burn these things, to make them into shapes and... In order to make this like this and burn away all of that fuel per house and this, that, and the other, we're going to go through this much fuel. And now we also want to create at the same time. So now we're going to burn through this much fuel. Now we need to cook and we're going to go through this much. You see, this is not sustainable. We can shrink it down. Well, it's fucking hot in here. Do you want me to blow out a candle? Obviously, it won't be a candle, but the equivalent heat source, like a candle. That's impossible. No, it's not. Can we recirculate the air? Can we temper nature? Can we temper our moods? Can we temper the resources? Can we do all of this? And by living and being in this environment, what is it telling you? That you can do anything as long as we got it. If you can't, we've got to think of a way to get it. Then you can do it, and then so can other people after you, or at the same time as you. Doesn't that sound like a bit more of a better life? Actually, not a bit. That sounds like quite an incredible life. find a way to defuse situations very quickly if they ever arise.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Be encouraged to vent, but in a very good way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then would people be getting that way? Or are you going to be fighting over? Usually this is associated with jealousy, isn't it? Oh, look at that person over there. They think they're fucking it with all that shit, don't they? Really, do you think the deeper mechanisms in there is the truth? Really, if we were to look at it. I wish I could have that. I feel like I do the same amount of stuff, if not more, and I'm not allowed it. They do less, in my opinion, this, and this. And they have more.
Yeah.
Disparage, slang and match. Then you got the ones who really believe they're going somewhere in life. Come on, look, don't do this to me. You can't say that about them. When we tell the truth, what is that really? I'm striding on the same path to achieve that, and I've not got anywhere yet. Please don't tell me that this is all an illusion. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, but rah, rah, rah. And then now we're rah, rah, rah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this is generated from this?
Yeah.
This lack existence?
Yeah.
And I suppose that is more entertaining than focusing on the everyday of what? This? New houses that are built? Why do you need all of that energy into a boiler?
Yeah.
Well, it's more expensive then, isn't it? What part of science and exploration is this really about? Where the fucking hell did you find that? In the fucking Stone Age? It's alright, we'll put one in every house. Why is that? Because we can make power and we can charge for gas. So I suppose getting rid of the storage heaters and we've just, yeah, it's supposed to be cheaper.
It is, but
Yeah,
you
it's
need to
cheaper,
use energy.
But anything that we know about this type of system, what does it always do? Well, it rises, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If we remove the energy, how much would that be on the gas? You need a boiler, you need it for this, you need it for that. That's a load of bollocks. No, you don't. Or maybe you do need a bit of energy. It's called a spark. That's probably about it.
Yeah. That is.
But now we're going to have energy into it as well because, cry, we've just taken away their pocket money.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So now you have to make things use energy when it doesn't need to. Which is fucking barbaric as far as I'm concerned.
It is, isn't it?
So it should have stayed in the tax pot then, yeah? The public pot then, really, shouldn't it? But then we factor in greed and, oh, that's not fair, I ain't getting any money now. You can't take away my storage heaters from the people. This is my pocket money, you know?
Yeah.
See, we couldn't go to space, you see? Look how expensive it all is. And look how much fuel we're using here.
Yeah, we don't have enough.
We don't have enough. We'd have to burn double and see how expensive that is.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? I mean, fucking hell, it was like a land grab in the beginning, wasn't it? Yoink the land from the people.
Yeah.
Do you know how expensive that is? Was that really expensive? Or you just go and steal it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Look at all of these people organised here. They've got so much abundance. Look at the way they're living with their little bread houses and huts and stuff. And it's not fair. I want all of that. They don't want all of it now.
Yeah.
Well, we could take the land from underneath them and then be like, you know what, you owe us a tax. What for? Because that bread bin, that bread cooker there, is sitting on my land.
Yeah.
Now, you gotta give me some money. Actually, I don't think that's safe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I better teach you writing. Come here, you need to go into this place over here. Read this writing, that's it. There you are. You can't have this bread oven here. Why not? You might burn yourself. It's a bit hot. You can't have fire. Why? It's too dangerous for you, you know? Let us chop down the trees, build you a house, and we'll put our own fuel source in there for you. We'll charge you loads for it. Want some coal? By the way, yes, I'm listening. You know we're making these robots, yeah? That means we don't need people to go into the coal mines anymore. Okay, I'm listening. Okay, yeah, I'm sort of paying attention. You know, you're not really striking my interest right now. Yeah, but you know these robots are quite cheap. Wait, what? We won't need to pay people loads of wages, so then how could we use an excuse for charging so much on coal? Fucking hell. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my day. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Just start telling people we're running out. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What's really hard fuel source? Nuclear energy. No, that's still a bit easy. That would be, we could charge a lot in the beginning, but then afterwards we'd have to dwindle down. What is difficult to do? Fracking, sir. Yeah, fucking right. Okay. I don't know what that is. It sounds hard. Is it hard? Oh, it's really difficult. You need a drill and this and loads of work crew and all of it. Here's an unlimited check. Go and make that shit happen. You know what? Take the piss with it. You know, petty cash and everything. Take as much as you want. Really? Yeah, I'm not kidding. Go on. Take it. Make it as expensive as possible, okay? Anything but letting those sons of bitches get it easy. Oh, I feel like my great-great-grandfather. Why is that? I want it all right now. We're doing it. Oh, I can calm down now.
Oh, damn.
How do we make it even more expensive? I know. Let's put in fucking storage heaters. Let's make the houses like windy houses. Let's make them as airy as possible, right? Yeah, I know what we could do. We could put a fan on top. Fucking say it gets really moldy, because, you know, only when people live in a house does it get really condensated and damp. You ever seen the houses that are empty?
Yeah.
I walk past it and I'm like, you must not have your fucking... You've probably not... You've turned off your extractor fan. This goes against my law. Oh, fuck, I thought this was a tenant thing. There's no one in it. Damn, those mice must be breathing pretty heavy in there.
Yeah. And use a lot of water and boil a lot of water.
Usually, through scientific research, condensation is usually a you problem. If you are experiencing condensation, it is never a landlord issue. It is definitely a tenant issue.
Yeah.
Right. Hey God, do you know how much trouble you got me in? Whoa. Well, could you have made the planet any more wetter if you tried? No, it's sticking all inside the fucking house. Well, I gotta be honest with you. If humans didn't put fucking holes in the window, might as well defeat the object of having a window in my book. Whoa, God, come on. Sucking all the air, cold air, push out hot air through extractor fan. I mean, yeah, it's not a good call, really, is it? When the environment outside is damp. Or what do you think is going to happen when you turn off that extractor fan? Well, I think, God, it's going to heat that, you know, and it's going to zap those molecules and it's going to condensate and condense somewhere, and, right, on the coldest object, bit like taking a can out of a fridge. Zaps those little molecules, does it? I think it's molecules.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Good. Just wanted to make sure you knew it. Didn't want to call you a dumbass. Is your own mind calling you a dumbass? Well, kind of when you put it that way, God. Good. Save me the trouble. Now, go on. Next. Should we put storage heaters in there? Oh, how can we make it more expensive? Ridiculous. Yeah, you see, you might end up suffocating, you see? Okay. Shh. Why? We just made a carbon dioxide alarm. Then that means the alarm will ring and they'll be able to get out of the house because they've been breathing too much. Then they can air it out a little bit, you know? Oh, I see. Should we say carbon monoxide instead? If you got a CO2 sensor, sure as shit, and it starts screaming.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see a fire. Yeah, but it could be building up with CO2. Ah, that's a good idea. Come on, fire assembly point.
Yeah.
Actually, no, stay in the building. We'll figure it out. Just stay put. We'll be with you in a bit. I mean, logically, you would probably line up outside or have a device that opens and allows the air in. Now, if we were in space right now, we'd all be dead. So we better go again. We're learning to recirculate this air.
Yeah.
What should we do? Should we dump it outside? In a cold environment, should we take all that cold air in? Yeah. Or we could store it into an environment. Yeah, it's colder outside. It's definitely a little bit more warmer in here. But still, you're going to need a coat, though, because it's not that warm. Okay, which air do I want? I want to warm a house. Let's get the stuff from outside. Really? This stuff is slightly warmer. I mean, it wouldn't cost that much to heat it. It's like being near a hot spring and a river, right?
Yeah.
I want to make a coffee. Why are you going to the river? Well, because I'm going to go and get some water. Well, you might as well take it from the spring. No, fucking no. But it's going to save us a lot more energy to heat the water that's already hot, right? Wouldn't it? No. Plus, I think I just saw Frank piss in it, so best stick with the river. What's your line of work then? I'm in the business of selling fuel. You should definitely take it from a river. That stuff's too toxic. Come on. You see what I mean? You would take it. Yeah. God, this river's so cold, man. Why are you bathing in there? You could bath in this hot spring here, couldn't you? No Radox needed. Just get in and dunk. Well, yeah, it does clean you pretty well, doesn't it? I thought you needed all that scrub stuff. No, not really. All this time I've been buying all those chemicals and rubbing them all over my body. I need a fucking degree, I need a professorship. I don't even know if that's right. I need a doctoral just to read the ingredients on the fucking bottle. Like, wait, what? And on the front, it lies to me. It says all natural ingredients. Fucking hell. I don't even know how to say that. Did they even write this in English? That is English. It seems like a language I don't speak. The fuck is that? Are these the natural word for lemon, is it? This is just the scientific name, right? I'm trying to find the words I can read, you know? It says all natural ingredients.
Yeah.
It says zesty. Well, I'm trying to find zest, but I don't find it. Made with a lemon.
There's no lemon.
But there's no lemon. Yeah, that's a fucking interesting thing.
Yeah.
See, there are always two ways to do this, right? This pot that we've got here, and then we'll understand whether it's a societal problem or whether we've got too many overheads, meaning hands in the pot, or this way. Let's have an exam, shall we? Practical exam, this one's going to be. You put a shilling in that one, and you put a shilling in this one. This one promises not to spend that on too much crap.
Yeah.
Build better things that align to this scientific.
Yeah.
following this.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning in here, quantum minds. And can we make this reciprocal this way? Better reality, better mind equals better reality, means better mind. Better sociology, better psychology. Better sociology, psychology.
Yeah.
And build a building that is meant to represent this.
Mm-hmm.
And a living lifestyle that represents it.
Yeah.
Then anyone that is born in that environment, as opposed to acting like a king or a gentry, no, they're going to align to that.
Mm.
What's the outcome with those kids that are born into that and around that? You know, indoctrination, right, can be used in two ways. But if it's beneficial, well, that's a good doctrination, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'll have people, hey, by the way, we're going to be using indoctrination, manipulation, and a lot of these tactics.
Mm.
But this is what we're going to be doing it for. Wait, can I sign up to this shit? You want to be manipulated? I do. Do you want to be all of this sort of weird and wonderful shit here to get you to do? That seems like a life. Yes, I want that. You're going to do it this way? Yeah. Oh, don't worry. We're going to make sure it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to manipulate the shit out of you, Sonny Jim. Oh yeah, what's that? You're going to be the best version of human being that we can manipulate the shit out of. You know, we just got to get you going, and once you're going, you're doing twirl on your own. A nice choice to become manipulated in a certain aspect that then goes on to benefit your life, benefit everybody else's life, and then also benefit the future's lives of all those individuals that come next.
Yeah.
And then if you grow in that doctrine,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we often give it a bad rap, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, not indoctrination. Oh no, I can't stand that. Oh please don't, please no, I can't be controlled. Well, what if you were being controlled into an alignment that causes a lifestyle that ensures no extinction? That ensures that you have every opportunity that your past didn't ever have and would never have. How many generations your family been living? Work hard, go hard, get this shit. Name me it. One person in your family, please. I can't do it in mine.
No.
Can't do it in yours. Can't do it in theirs and theirs and theirs and theirs. Why the fuck not? Then work nothing and get everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you're saying and what you're doing are two different things, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Does that sound like something that we can all leave our lives and walk towards? We can all leave our comfort zones and go towards that purpose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Try it the first time, it fails, we'll sort of take a step back. All right, we're not going to give up. Why? Because life didn't fucking give up, did it? It's in us. That's our drive. Let's go again. Keep going until, before you know it, it's... And then aligning to that principle gets you into an alignment of planets, moons, understanding, gaining resources.
Yeah.
And this should produce a better quality of life because it did. Man, it's weird, isn't it? The tribal lifestyle, and there was a lifestyle before tribes, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Brutal. The animalistic version. And a slight taming.
Yeah.
And a change.
Yeah.
And then a change. And then a change, and then a change, and then a change, and then a change. And we get to the times of Boudica, and you can understand that there's a lot going on, right? It was almost reaching that, and then it was taken.
Yeah.
then it was manipulated, then it was controlled, then it was destroyed, then it was safety this and bureaucracy that, and it wasn't given out fairly to everybody, it was taken. Then a drastic drop, a massive displacement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's very interesting, isn't it? So yeah, it knows how to make eternal life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can keep going with this and you can make a mandala.
Yeah.
The irony is it fits into the figure of 8, and there are 8 spikes, but 4 fundamentally that make the 8. It's very interesting, that. Pyramids, you can fit in most geometry? No, not sure. The patterns, shapes, and
yeah, geometrical shapes.
you might be able to make an ankh or a symbol being an object that is a symbol, which is symbology, which then means you identify to something. Cross Christianity, this and this, coin, this, that, and the other. Rosicrucians, different things like that. I mean, powerful, yeah, I get it. But what about making a life that is the object you live in is the symbology, which then represents a way of life?
Yeah.
That then leads to an alignment of what? Never go extinct. Literally, never. Take charge of your fate. Reaching all of what the universe can offer. Never waste anything. Recycle so that people can have more opportunities, as opposed to recycle so that you can fill up a pocket or control the resources. Because you throw it away and you may not be allowed to melt it down because you're in a particular building and your job's over there. You're not allowed to do this. It's not safe. Look at this. If you were to take the rubbish in your community of metal and melt it down, what could you make with that? Put it into sheets and then build what? That wouldn't be safe. You need building regulations for that. Oh. We got to control you. Look, we'll collect all the rubbish. We'll melt it down because we can write our own rules as we go along. Move the goalposts as well whenever we feel like it. You know, once we've built this out of your rubbish, we'll give it to someone else and we'll privatize it. You don't have to pay them. Sorry, we can't get involved. They're limited. And anyone that has an opinion otherwise will wind you up, trigger you off, and then we'll play victim when you react to us. Oh no, that person, they attacked me. I didn't do anything. Look how victimized I am. Don't be the victim now. Don't be a victim. That means let us keep fucking hitting you whilst calling you not to be a victim. That's an interesting thing, psychologically. That's interesting, that. But yet, as soon as you react to them, they'll play victim with their cops, yeah? And their courts.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Zero tolerance.
Yeah, always. But only one way.
We don't come here to get assaulted. In fact, we're going to keep on pushing you and we still don't expect to be assaulted.
Yeah,
or offended.
We'll just assault you. Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it?
We'll drive you crazy. We'll gaslight you.
Yeah.
And we'll even take a payment for it at the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some fucking shit right there, isn't it?
It is.
First ones to play victim, though, aren't they?
Yeah, it is.
While telling you not to be a victim. Fucking hell. Well, said the grand performers. And then what? Use the next victim propaganda machine to put it in the papers. Someone does this, this, and this, but don't ever ask why. Well, why? And then what? They'll lace it up with the little violin playing. They went round there because of their mental health. They were having a bad day, and they just attacked me out of nowhere. Nah, ask why. Now ask why.
Yeah, why?
Why did that happen?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't doing anything, I wasn't. Weak little old me, I'm a little lamb, I am. Whilst when you were around the people, you're acting like fucking wolves. Hyenas, actually. Vultures as well. God, they're reciprocal behind closed doors, aren't they?
Yeah.
The demons come out. And then in the spotlight, victim, and look how weak we are. No group mentality here. We're just a bunch of good people. Yeah. We're just trying to make houses for people, and we're just trying to do things and make safety for people. And then how many prisons are filled up with this shit?
Yeah.
Ooh, got all the money for that, ain't they?
Yeah.
What, do you think we're going to pay you for mental health? We caused it, but still, do you think we're going to pay you for it? We've been playing psychology and psychological warfare on our people, but still, do you think we're going to fucking pay you a penny for that? We're going to cause you mental health. You fucking pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you created it. I know. We're good at creating things.
Yeah,
oh,
but
by
prove
the way,
it.
here's a tax.
Yeah, prove it. Prove it that we created
Can't
it.
prove a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Well, weaponizing your health. I mean, this is some weird stuff, isn't it? And these are the ones that are in control that want to stop this, yeah? Because they feel entitled that they should be allowed to operate like this. While telling you how to be in all of these situations. Don't complain about it. Don't speak out about it. Be quiet about it. Don't be this about it. Come on, keep going. You're almost there about it. We're looking for loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
And the manipulation works both ways. So they were manipulating certain people in society and doing all of this to them. And the others, they're like, oh, look how helpful I am. God, I need some credibility from you one day, maybe. I'm just manipulating you. I don't really want to do all of this work for you, but I'm doing it for you because you are going to be my credibility. Woo-hoo-hoo! Just in case those other ones start talking about what we've done, you know. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so up and down. Yeah, you're so fucking light and dark. No. What the hell is this? They're reciprocal in one sentence.
Yeah.
Can you actually smell that? No, I can't smell that. Did you know new furniture smells like this? I mean, okay, all right. In a minute, my brain is going to process this. It's either you do smell it or you don't smell it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I do smell it, but new furniture smells like this. Okay, so I just asked you whether you do smell it. Well, no, I don't smell. No, I don't smell anything. Did you know that new furniture can smell? Well, which is it, bitch? You do know that you're acting all up and down. Fucking hell, man. You're not making any sense. Okay, this is me, is it? You're like an optician. First one or second one? First one or second one? Now let me put another layer of bullshit reality in front of you. Now, first one or second one? Yeah, all four of these lenses you just put in front of me are all good. Oh. So don't you mean the third one and the fourth one now? And then if I slip another one over, that's now 5. Fourth one or the fifth one? The fifth one or the sixth one? Did you like my first statement? And I changed it really quickly to my second one. And you wait for the fucking third grand finale, right?
Mm-hmm.
The report.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's completely different. It's like projection. I'm the one that's hesitant. Gotcha. Record everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you listen back to it, you're like, whoa, I can't believe I missed that. Anyway, yeah, and these ones are what? In control of reality, are they? In your life? I'll say that they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Are they in control of this?
Mm.
I think they are.
They are? Oh, that's terrible then.
You get close to it, they might make it rain through your house, right? Then it keeps you a little bit distracted, yeah? They know this works here because it works so successfully in America. You gotta understand that they would have. How can we stop this from happening again? People left away from Britain after it was supposed to be called Great Britain. And people were saying it's so great around the world that it makes people leave. It's great at making people leave.
Yeah.
People were thriving away. Doesn't that start to make you ask questions?
It does.
Australia booming. Fucking Ireland booming. Republic of Ireland, isn't it?
Yeah. New Zealand.
New Zealand.
America.
America.
Yeah, everywhere where people speak English. And some of them went even where people don't speak English.
This is an embarrassment to the kingdom, by the way.
Yeah.
And it pissed off one of the queens, didn't it? Gosh, she was pissed. So much so that they couldn't have it. Why? So they start their assassination crusade, right? Where they send loads of troops over to the... Because when you start to show them that, oh, it will never happen, and then you start to do it, well, wait a fucking second. Hold on a minute. They'll be back. They need us.
And then Canada as well. Even if some of those countries were and still are under Commonwealth, at least they are far away.
You've got to remember, these people that left, right, were told that you're the problem to this nation. And then went away and created a nation that was far more better.
Yeah, and created new life for themselves. Maybe they were not millionaires, but they could build their house and live somewhere comfortably, or at least reasonably, if not comfortably, because they didn't know that.
Right, so you get a lot of data in society from this.
Yeah.
And the same gentry that are still about today. Yeah, they haven't exactly lived on, but it's in them.
Yeah.
The same way we hold trauma bonds, they hold it too.
But people abroad are not impressed by gentry. I can tell you that much. In Canada, I never heard about any gentry or anything. In Czech Republic, there's old gentry that keep their titles, but there's basically no gentry. They just call themselves like that because they got some inheritance. And
then it made me wonder about how much pissed off was that particular queen in the nation. She was not happy. And a lot of them showed that they were not happy for a long time.
Yeah.
But then these certain nations took a barrage of cannon fire and everything else and stood up to it.
Yeah.
In fact, won by all accounts. Then this would have triggered off them being pissed off even more.
Yeah.
And it's different because it's in your family. And then it changes, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can't exactly go after these nations now because they've got so fucking far advanced because of it. Every time you antagonize them, they create a learning from it. So that it stops happening because they want the easier life. Yes? So then these other ones that find that that's a wall find another way through it. They find a weakness. So they could do it psychologically. They could then take over your political apparatus, and there are so many different ways that you can do it. You start finding other ways through, and then they strengthen this, and then strengthen this, and then strengthen that. First thing is becoming aware of it, because it will get more subtly. Sort of, whoops. Oh dear, what are you looking for? Oh, I can't seem to find my wallet anywhere. Ah, do you want me to help you look for it? I'll look everywhere but the pocket that I've just put it in. And then that keeps you distracted, because that's another thing, isn't it? That if you're not aware of an attack. So again, if you're living in a state of fight or flight, yes?
Yeah.
You're on guard quite a lot of the time. It becomes nigh on impossible to attack someone in this. So you might be, oh, look, come here, we're going to do something for you. We've never done it in the whole life you've been existing. But, you know, come here. We just need you to sit down and just chill out and get out of this fight or flight. Come on, let us relax you down. Not because they want to, but because they want to attack you. They're going to want you to feel it. Why? Because you've made us feel it. Well, I didn't make you feel it. You made yourselves feel that too. Well, how the hell did I do that? I just don't get how you get so offended by being told about how life is here. Well, because you're supposed to be grateful. We can't have you having a fucking Independence Day here, can we? It's mutiny.
Yeah.
And we've taken up all of the land mass. We've impoverished anywhere else. If you need to go there, then, you know. You'll be surprised. Anyway, just looking at it like that. But again, some were following this. And they break away and doosh, 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 doosh. And then it subsides again. Then you make another. I don't know. Well, each time life gets easier, right? So in the beginning it was pretty damn tough, right? This kicks open this. And you can help others see it because you know, you can align to it. People become more aware of this. And then you build structures that teach you to become this. This is what you are living for. This symbology, and not symbology, but embodiment. Then you begin to align to that environment because it's constantly telling you to achieve towards something. And then things naturally begin to prop you up because you're following this. Why does it want you to prop yourselves up? Because you can then have more access for then you reach another level, then another level and another level, and it's going to lead you towards eternal existence. No ifs or buts. Why else would it be doing it? And then some are like, you know what? There is none of this. You listen to us. So if they can shut it out of you, well, who can pull the reins on you? And if they can't shut you up, oh God, look at this person. They had an accident. Look, it's all a fucking accident. Or they'll come in and psychologically attack. You'll build something and they might go and set it on fire. you'll go and do something and they might try and take it away from you. How? By, well, here it's done with laws. Tenancy agreement, technically. Different things like this. They'll find a way to try and prevent you from moving forwards. Because if you do break free from that, other people are going to look at it and think, that is authentic. There's room for many of us in this. Or all to live at this level. Yes. Ooh, that doesn't work very well, does it? Did you see why they're so heavily invested in bringing it down?
Yeah.
And then subtly, and maybe they'll try and infiltrate it, which is trying to get into it, and then sabotage it and bring it down from the... Just again. Some of their tactics. But what aligns to people the most will make them naturally take their skill over to protect these objects. Why? Because it guarantees your children's safety above all and everything. Then these individuals that are running you to do this, well, just disintegrate. The ones that spent a long time getting people to watch other people who were threats then ended up becoming the ones that needed to be watched themselves. And good structures will be defended. Because it just brings that out of you, doesn't it? It just brings it out. So yeah, these environments over here are designed to make you think that that is where that power resides, where that profession lies, where that is. It's in that area over there. That ground is sacred. As opposed to you. And you and you and you and you and you and you being so sacred. And then you've got to dress a certain way, right? No rags. Well, I feel pretty good in my rags. No rags. You want to be here or not? Yeah. Okay, well, don't argue with me. Get yourself into a suit then. Why is that? Because you're advertising. I'm advertising for who? Well, the next people that want to come into power. You are advertising, not brands. No. That's secondary. No, you are advertising an expectancy. And then you create a belief system. And once again, when you leave that particular building, you're no longer powerful, right? That's kind of weird, isn't it? So it sort of absorbs your power, yes? Which it doesn't. It's because you feed a belief. You believe that that gave you the power and that you should be lucky, and now that you're out of it, you're no longer power because the power... That's a belief. Then you are caged. Then you are disposed of. Next. It's kind of a weird thing, isn't it? And then we found talent in the most unusual places. You could look at Nelson Mandela. Where did he find that? What? Where did he find all of that? Well, prison and tough life and this, that, and the other. And we're like, oh my God! Oh my days! Look at his tough life. That's what made him his tough life. No, it didn't. No. His tough life came because he was already like that. And they wanted to just shut it out of him. Like a fucking magnet. The darkness came in. They already knew he was like it. That's why they targeted people. And then they say, we made you, look. We made you. No, you didn't. You've wasted everybody's opportunities on the planet.
Yeah.
As opposed to accepting that and making room and do. See, but no, because that person didn't go here, that person didn't go there, that person wasn't here. Why is it that signals to them that they then gather round and then start throwing everything they've got at you? What is that? We're just forging you. Come on. It's a load of bollocks.
Yeah, it is.
No, I think it's something that you don't want to admit, that is fucking strength to keep going despite all of that. And it just goes to show what true power really is. This. Not your artificial illusions that you throw at people. No, this. My word, that is fucking something, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's impressive, don't you think? Don't you think that this is a hell of a force you're dealing with?
Yeah.
And they throw all of your money that you pay, all of your ancestors in that have put into the pot, and utilize those resources to come at you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, got money for that, ain't they? Unlimited kingdom wealth. That's pathetic, isn't it? Any money on building people up? No. We're too busy destroying them. Trying to snuff out that. For what purpose? What, you think God's going to pick up you lot and be like, oh, chaps, I've been waiting for you. Oh, just come right over here. Come on, you fucking... You really, you honestly believe that? I mean, seriously.
No,
I mean,
don't.
Because it loves your fucking blue blood. Really? Zeros in a bank account. Fucking hell. Bars of gold, diamond, and all the rest of it. You honestly think, while attacking it, when at any time it shows itself? I mean, where do you believe you're going? Because it's just all about this, isn't it? This little tiny selfish existence, isn't it? That's all it's about, isn't it? Just that. Leaving that behind to manipulate the next generation, right? And the next generation and the next generation until what? We wait for extinction? Because there isn't enough because you lot say so? Or is it jealousy because it isn't picking you lot? I reckon it boils down to that, you know. I think it's jealousy. Because they've spent a whole lifetime convincing the world that this is what they are. That's why they gotta put it out, right?
Yeah, better.
Because true leadership would pass the torch, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it pass on?
Yeah.
And then we allow this to be liberated, yeah? It's free to pick whatever vessel it wants to and as many as it wants to. My question is it possible that it can be in multiple vessels? I believe it can. Simultaneously. See, that's what I think it boils down to.
Yeah.
Because it holds up a fucking mirror, doesn't it? And it says, it ain't about all of those things you lot believe. Name, title, this, blood, lineage. It's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
And it crumbles their illusion. And it makes them feel just like everybody else. Universal legacy or this legacy here. So yeah, you know, and then they got a massive plan to drop nukes or whatever else. Think about it. And then you'll all go to space on your own, the 1%, yeah? You don't think it could lead you into something? It teaches you this with your life. One day it'll protect you a lot, and then one day it needs to bring you through. Now I can do that in long term. Can I do it in any other way? Well, you're teaching it cunning, right?
Yeah.
So you're teaching it a way in.
Mm-hmm.
And then, is it about powerful people that toppled empires, or is it about this? And this is why they fear it. Because they know that when this rises up, it topples empires. It wobbles structures. And then they fear the tales about it. Oh shit, oh fuck, panic, oh shit, oh no. God, look at that, just something so very little, right? So insignificant. Look at that power. It doesn't just topple empires, it also topples humans as well, doesn't it? And life in itself. Knows when to douse the spark. Anyway, it all depends on what you believe. Base it on what you believe. But the patterns are clear. They are everywhere. So, yeah. That's a little journey that I've been on. So, just a very little one. But why does it do that? What is the purpose of all of this? Fit it into anything you want. That's where I fit that. So, could be wrong. Quite happily could be wrong. But this is the way this reveals itself to me. It's the way I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're here. And again, we go to space, we live longer. Closer and closer to a black hole. Yeah, I happen to formulate that one as well, that opinion. Yeah. The longer and longer we live. So, and then throughout humanity, the longer and longer life has been. Why? Keep going with that and follow its path, and that's eternity.
Yeah.
And other life forms as well. And then it makes me ask the question, how old is this? How ancient is it? How many cycles? How many empires has it knocked? How many has it built? And then there's authenticity of maneuvering towards it. That's the only way you open the floodgates in you, isn't it? It doesn't want to be controlled, that is for sure. It hates it.
Yeah.
And not to be used either. Used for a purpose of building up. But not used to be owned. Interesting. Anyway, label it however you want. That's just the way I'm doing it. So, yeah, but I guess we all have a different opinion. And if you want to go backwards even further from that, you can go ahead and do that. And you might come to whatever conclusion you want to. Your mind's been filled up with a lot of stuff. But evolution is a good place to start. And just journey with it. But you can also go backwards. And it's a very interesting pattern that emerges. But it also shows you another pattern entirely. And again, you can keep going with this. It keeps growing. Therefore, how many different versions of this do you have? And if it knows about them, is it in them? That's another question entirely. Then where does this go further afield from that? And then what's it trying to achieve? And then to be able to collect all of these from it at the end of it, perhaps however many cycles it's been, what is it trying to achieve? And then we looked at the ones with the collective single cells and everything else. And then what happens if you take all of the best that you've ever risen up and put those together? That's another collection versus another collection. Your body is a full collection, a collection of multiple different things, right? Ingredients that go in to make the recipe in order for you to be.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting process and a lot of togetherness. A lot of things, isn't there?
Yeah.
That singly, not very impressive. Collective and collectively, if that's even a word, they're quite impressive, right?
Yeah.
And your collection, although very similar, their essence is very miles apart, right? And it speaks of always this coming together. So again, this gives me some more clues into a pattern that it's collecting. For what? That's interesting. And then therefore, that's then cherry picking. And then to be able to examine as everyone is existing. Whether you would work, you won't, you will, you might. But I think it opens the door for all of us to be in that position. And then, what is it about this existence that everybody likes so much? You just can't get enough of it, right? Most people can't get enough of it, yes?
Yeah.
So what's all of that about? Well, you have your own personal optimization of where you would like to be, yes?
Yeah.
Your ideal.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to live that, would you be at a state of bliss?
Yeah.
Where you'd be like, yeah, this is good. This is really good. Life is really going well, yes? Then what is that? You would be, can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
At the end of your life, you'd think, I didn't have enough time to enjoy that. Or, yeah, no, that was a good life. I enjoyed that. But at the end of it, some part of you would be wanting that to continue on, yes?
Yes.
While waiting for extinction. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah.